What's up? It's your boy King Roshi back with another video. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is more or less just doing the top 100 challenges. And in today's video, you'll see me do all of Luffy's challenges. So for the Defender challenge, which is recharging the flags, I am using Nightmare Luffy because in my opinion, Nightmare Luffy is still a top 5 defender. It's incredible how strong he is. Okay, well, let's think about that for a second. Top 5 defenders. Blackbeard has to be in there. Caesar the Clown has to be in there. No particular order or anything, just trying to think of 3 other defenders that are better than Nightmare Luffy. I would argue Arouge. Probably definitely Arouge. Katakuri. Is that it? Is there anybody else just objectively better than him as a defender? Because if not, you know what, Mihawk. Mihawk's probably just better. I guess there's actually a few. There's Nico Robin. Hey, look. This Luffy is actually still top tier as a defender to me. Like, if you have... I don't even think you need medals to make him work. He just is a really, really good defender. I don't know what it is. He's fun to use to me as well. He just feels strong. And when you think about it, he's actually potentially the strongest Luffy. And, well, actually, Onigashima Luffy, the Luffy that has Ryo, or however you say that, Haki, that Luffy is now the strongest Luffy. Before that, I'm willing to believe that Nightmare Luffy was legitimately the strongest Luffy. Even over Tank Man and even over Snake Man. Physically, strictly physically, I believe Nightmare Luffy was the strongest Luffy that was available at that time. The only problem was he couldn't go into that state. Now, to me, that calls into question how strong was Gecko Moria, because even with Luffy at that strongest point, he could not truly defeat Gecko Moria. It's incredible. It's really incredible how strong Gecko Moria... Even think about the state that, or think about the thought that Gecko Moria had to actually make Luffy that strong. He had the ability to make him that strong. In my opinion, that is absolutely incredible for him to be able to house a shadow that is as powerful as that. And still is... I don't know. I think I'm slowly finding out. And maybe it's not slowly, maybe I've always known, but I think I really like Gecko Moria. Maybe more than the average person, because I legitimately believe that Gecko Moria is probably, like, if everything is rolling on the right rail for Gecko Moria, I legitimately believe that he's probably a Yonko level threat. Because you can't really stop what he has. It's a threat no matter who he goes up against. Like, you have to think about, I forgot the name of the pirate. But within his... the fact that he even had, what is his name? Ryoma. Ryoma is so incredibly powerful. You have to think about the fact that he controlled Ryoma, and Ryoma was his sword. I believe it was Enma. Was Enma not his sword? Or, and it was so insanely powerful as a sword. And Zoro had, like, and then there was the other pirate, the pirate that was from the same era as Rox. I believe he was from the same era as Rox, or he may have been from the same era as... He may have actually been on Roger's crew. I forgot his name, and I'm sad that I can't actually think of him. But the fact that he can control all of these powerful pirates, or at least their shadow, is impressive to me. I don't know how else to say it. I believe he's incredibly powerful. It's just cool. To me, at least, I just think that's cool. And Oris is, and he obviously could really take a beating from just about anybody, right? Like, if Luffy technically couldn't really beat him, that's still, like, dude, like, what? His skin has to be nearly as strong as a Kaido, or as strong as, well, no, not nearly as strong as Kaido, that's just not even, but it's clearly a very, very hard, I don't know if he's using, he had to have been, right? He had to have been using some form of haki. And does he have Conqueror's haki? Because it just seems like he's the kind of character that would have Conqueror's haki. That being said, the majority of the warlords seem like they would have. You know what? I'm spending too much time talking about Gekko Moria. Here I'm using Snake Man. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't even noticed when I started using Snake Man. Is this the last game? We have 14 seconds. I must stall for 14 seconds. Either way, freaking Snake Man, this Snake Man is really powerful. That should not come as a surprise. He's obviously strong. That's just what Snake Man does. It's really interesting to even think about the fact that Snake Man Luffy is I don't know. I'm a little interested in the idea of why. I don't know. Snake Man Luffy, I kind of sit on the fence with him. So as a character in the game, there was this whole backlash about him at first because people hated the way that he ran. And I mean, it just didn't matter with me. It was just a moving animation. To me, honestly, he looks really cool. But I really would love to see Tank Man get updated, and I don't even have Tank Man. But something has to be done about Tank Man. He's stronger than that, like, he is a really strong character, and it should feel like he's a strong character, and I know a lot of people, see, that's one of my problems with this. I feel like more characters need to get updated to feel like they're, if Tank Man is being, like, if Tank Man Luffy can be beaten by Monster Point Chopper, I feel like there's a mistake. Not to say that Monster Point Chopper is weak. Monster Point Chopper should beat a whole lot of people throughout One Piece. Not Tank Man. I'm sorry, it just shouldn't happen. Especially because this Monster Point Chopper is the Monster Point Chopper that has control. Or wait, I guess if he gets knocked down, he loses control, right? I don't know, I haven't seen him enough. And if I had him, I would use him because I actually think that character is so insanely cool. But I don't know. It's just interesting because I feel like so many different characters should be updated. This is a thought that is roaming around in my head. I believe that eventually there will be an update where some characters just become EX characters. And I don't mean statistically become EX characters. I mean they will literally give them the EX team boost. I think this will happen. I think it has to happen. And I think there's certain characters that will just gain it. Well, maybe not just gain it, but there'll be a path of progression to get them to that point. And maybe it'll unlock an extra trait or two while we slowly but surely try to max that character out, and it'll probably take 6 months, but hey, whatever. You get that character to an EX. And I don't think every character should have that kind of ability, but I think that's something that should be there. Because I think the original Whitebeard should have it, the new Whitebeard should have it, but I think there's plenty of other characters that could reasonably get there if we recognize the ability of what they actually have in terms of strength. Because I truly do believe that there are plenty of Garp. Garp should be a character that should have a pathway to get there, right? Prime Garp, specifically. We know that he's supposed to be insanely strong. Then there's the idea of the original 3, well, I guess we don't have any new ones yet, but the Admirals, the Navy Admirals, Kizaru, Kuzan, Fujitaro should have a lane through there, because those people are people who are supposed to be able to fight against Yonko. How can we expect them to fight against Yonko if Yonkos are the only... Kaido needs it too, even if it's this regular form. I don't know, guys. That's pretty much it for me, though. Let me know your thoughts in the description if you even made it this far. If you did, thank you very much. But I'm out. Peace.